here's the thing I want to talk about the most. You've heard of the company Garage Beers,
Oh, yes.
right? It
Uh-huh.
originated at Braxton,
Yes.
right? Oh, 2024, they were not on the list at all. They did not make the top 50. They came into 2025. They're the 12th largest brewing company in the country.
Is there something to do with maybe the Kelsey brothers being
There's
involved in
something
that?
to do with
Yeah.
that. Something to do with that.
Mhm.
Although what's funny about that is the headquarters apparently says Columbus, Ohio, not Cincinnati. But didn't they both
Yeah.
go to Cincinnati? Okay. So they went from not being on the list in 2024 to being the 12th, number 12 on the list in 2025. Now, here's where I go back to brewing company versus brewery,
Huh?
because Garage Beers does not have a brewery.
True.
They are contract brewed by multiple breweries around the country, and it's really kind of hard to find who they are. So they are a contract brewery. They don't have a brick and mortar anywhere. So there's nowhere to go to visit Garage Beers. Brewing company, they qualify, I guess, in this list as the number 12. So they're selling a lot of beer. And I think it's really just two types, right? Isn't it? Like the lime and the regular?
I think it's good for the person that is looking for a good beer, not a strong beer. It's
Yeah.
sort of borderlines almost on, are you craft beer or are you just one of the extension of some of the domestics out there?
Right.
It's almost teetering a little bit, but that's where we're at now. But I'm not saying anything bad about them because I actually like those beers, and I think both of them, especially the lime, is a really good summer beer.
Yeah. And we both had them back when it was Braxton, when it was part of
Hmm.
Braxton. And they're not brewing the beer from what I can tell. They're still involved, but
No,
Braxton
they're
is, but they're
not. They
not
pulled
brewing
out.
any of the beer. So they're not single, they're a completely different company. They did say here that by the end of 2025, they were expected to brew 300,000 barrels. That's a lot. And they're up like 400 to 500% year over year. So hence them jumping on the list when they weren't there before. They're in all 50 states. So that's huge.
Yeah.
Right. And then you get the two guys that are backing it and have ownership in it.
Little name recognition, the fact that
Yeah.
maybe they do a podcast and, they can talk a little bit more about their brand. That kind of helps too.
Yes. Yes. So the fact that it said top 50 brewing companies caught my eye when I saw Garage Beers on that list. I go,
Yeah.
now I know why they're saying it that way. I did reach out to them at one point a while ago to see if they would come on the podcast.
Yeah.
So I DM'd them and I got no response. So I DM'd them
Oh.
back again and I said, what if I sent you a friendship bracelet? And they actually came back with like a smiley face, like laughing kind of thing, but they never said anything